Hey there, fellow bounty hunters. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Odyssey, the Voidborn. Episode 12, heading back into low orbit. Okay, I'm going to hold off. Wow, the Alpaca really come back quick, huh? Damn. That's incredible. Let's go ahead and hit yes. And I didn't ask you, but like the Neuroform was the obvious one to do. Oh wow, 2 Starjacks in this group. Hey, you want to join me? I mean, I know that's not how it works. So here's the mechs. They are really short-ranged. They are protected by a low shield. But beams, if I'm not mistaken, have pretty short range. 22, not that short. So I could just fight this with my range. And I think in this case, why me take risk, make them take risk? Everyone stay inside. So they have a low shield, and I need to, like, lure them out of their low shield. Oh, a Lancer fell. Okay. I'm gonna, very crudely paint the low shield's range. It's about like that. So I know when they step out of it. Trying to lure them out of there is a little tricky. I could approach the droner from their blind side, though, because they don't seem to be protecting it well. And you... Can you doctor yourself? You can. In fact, you are a surgeon. Although, you're a terrible surgeon. Oh my god. I'm a surgeon with skill 4. How you got a degree, I don't know. But, it wants me to... deal with this cluster, which is easier said than done. But let's see if we can't trigger an aggressive response. Why are you shooting? Oh, I clicked a squirrel. That's funny. Pay no attention to me behind the droner. If I reduce the Psychic Droner to 50%, these guys will attack me, and I can use my ship's defenses. And, you know, I don't mind putting skin into the game as long as I'm not going to get lancered with my other people. So I've, like, Rachel here just, like, waiting for them to leave the protection of their dome. While I whittle away their droner. And they're about to get pissed. They should be pissed now. Not? Okay, I'll destroy the whole droner then. Normally at 50% they get aggroed. But they don't seem to care or know. These are some dumb mechs. I like how Douglas can't shoot the side of a barn here. They're so oblivious. This is hilarious. It's like, pay me no mind. I'm just destroying your base one bullet at a time. I'm leaving it in the low shield. Blind idiots. Yeah, their low shield's about to go pop. 1%. Alright, low shield's gone. I'll just get the droner. Scyther, stay away. And really, it's the Lancer that is the danger here. Because it's that thing hits hard. So I'll try to snipe the Lancer out with the bolty. Are they mobilizing? They might be. Here we go. Where's my reward? So I'm gonna be a total jerk. I think you know what I'm gonna do here? I'm gonna take off. They can die of no consequence, right? So they're gonna eat some engine wash as I just go. I can't abduct them. That would piss their faction off. But because they can die of no consequence, I can just take off anyway. So I'm gonna grab the plasteel, because there's 63 of it. Grab the neuroformer and leave, with them luring the mechs away from the ship. Oh, and floodlight, yep. Ooh, there's also, no, Rachel got... Make your stand, Rachel. Come on, man, the whole stack. There were components I'm leaving behind, but like, so be it. I'd rather live. Because there's no time to get those 6. Nope. You're not leaving. Launch! It was a pleasure. Bye. They will be left behind. Rachel can zonate. Yep, that's the plan. Headed to space. Sayonara! Not my problem. So, the bounty. I need to kill Taiki. And I'll fix the telescope thing. Okay. Our turrets are facing this way, so let's park like this. Lost some silver, I don't care. Did you want me to stick around and die from mechs? Like, let's be real. Alright, overheated grab engine. So, as you can see, there is vacuum here because of the telescope. So we are going to roof that before we get vac burns. But the aux pump then puts it back. I do not want to wear suits, so everyone is going to force wear a helmet. And that's all the protection we need. Now everyone's fully vac protected. Yeah. Let's see. So we got our turrets ready. And I think I want someone to be able to bait out, like shield belt shots. So I'm gonna have Gideon. Gideon, you're inside ship. Yeah. I'm gonna have Gideon stay on ship and have Lisk grab the shield belt and the Alpha Thrombo Horn. What are the cold, the vacuum? We might need suits, but the hypothermia like creeps up slower. So I'm not. I'd rather have the mobility right now. Put it that way, because we're not going to go get hypothermic that fast. Right, like it takes a while to creep up. Yeah, we're not even hypothermic yet. It is a risk, and I have to be careful of it, but it's not that great of a risk that it's like insta-murder like vac burns are. Yeah, see, it's finally creeping up to 4%. Oh god, I hear turrets. You can see why the shield buster was the first one in the door. Because, there is Hunter. So he's vac-suited with a pump shotgun. He is baseliner. There's Constantine, who's a Starjack, who I would like to capture. He's also wearing a vac suit for no reason. There is a hack console there that we could potentially hack to maybe override one of the turrets and use it as our own. Maybe. So let's poke about. Hunter mines. So let's get ready for the hunter mines. And then a chain shotgun with vac suits that we could smelt. So I should probably try to build a smelter while I'm around here. And then there's 2 security consoles to hack. Let's piss off the mines and run. Oh my god. They didn't do enough damage. There we go. Hunter mine's gone. These are all mining charges, so we gotta be a little careful with them. Let's see. Icy, would you be so kind as to move this corpse? Why can't I haul him? I'm not sure. Oh, because you're supposed to be inside ship. Because I don't want them to see that. And we'll collect the smeltables later on. So Rylus, let's go have you hack now that this corpse has been hidden from everyone. Which would care about it. Turret reprogrammed. Nice! We just turned this turret against them. Unfortunately, the one I wanted to capture, Constantine, is getting hurt now. But, you know, like, whatever. And they are attacking my colonists, so I'm going to try to hack the other security. And this is the one we need to kill. So he's also a Starjack. He's got a heart problem and he's lazy. And we opened a blast door. So now, I'm going to fall back to my base, because they're coming to attack me. I'm not going to stick around for the turret to do its booming. Although Constantine is, like, pretty done for, I think. Alright, in terms of hypothermia, if you're wondering, still just shivery. So let's dip into the ship. Ship's fully pressurized still. Warm up a little bit as they... Oh, Taiki is front and center. Let's go kill him, because he's their target. And he's wearing marine armor, so he's going to be a little bit harder to punch through. Rather than try to only kill the bounty target, let's keep safe. Yep, he is baited. And he's downed. If he's downed, strip him. I want marine armor, hell yeah. And there is Crand, and Constantine's coming out. Constantine was potentially the one we wanted to recruit. So I'll try to let the turrets whittle them down, because the turrets do less damage than our heavy SMGs. He's dead. He's stripped. Sorry, Starjacker. And, okay, the other guy died. All turrets did its job. Icy. Go kill the guy. Get our fuel. And then as far as dead bodies go, the rest of the facility isn't, we shouldn't assume it's safe, but I'm going to have a dumping stockpile here of corpses, human likes, and then create a zone. Area 2, which invert does not allow my people into, except for Icy. Gideon, it's still not safe for Gideon to be outside, so I'm going to keep him inside. There's our reward. And Icy should be pretty happy for a minute, so I'm going to strip all the others for their gear. And then start moving their corpses to the zone. Because we can smelt their gear for material. I don't want clothing, though. So here's a fuel optimizer. And all we got to do is install this on the ship, and it makes engines happier. There's just unfortunately nowhere I can put it. Classroom for now. Is Icy getting the marine armor? Maybe. Oh, crap. You know, I'll take out the turrets later. I'm gonna get everyone a little R&R. There's the fuel optimizer. And now if we click on our pilot console, it costs 7 per jump, not 10. It's a 30% reduction in fuel, which is pretty awesome. Pretty rad. I am going to grab the armor now, because it's the only stuff I don't want to decay. This is kind of important. There we go! Orbital bounty hunt. You can make these into your bases. The life support units make a crazy amount of power. This is not the goal of the series. The goal of the series is to settle on an asteroid, not an orbital station. So I'm not making this into a base. But it's just worth mentioning you could if you wanted to. I don't know what to do about the neuroformer. Like, who to get it? Who gets the neuroformer? I see Rylus, Lisker, Gideon. And once Icy's up, I'll have them go clear out some of the threats of the station. What's the meditation focus of people? Good question. Oops. So we've got artistic, minimal, and for Rylus, and artistic and morbid for Icy. If that changes your, just because I mentioned it, I'm going to put the pull back up because your preferences might have altered. In order to get these turrets, let's go this way. shoot, they're shooting at me still. All good with a shield belt. It's too bad we weren't able to capture that Starjack I wanted, though. Would have been nice. A lot of wood. Some art, too. Hell yeah. A corpse no one's gonna want to see, or at least Lisk won't. So, Icy, I want you to start hauling bodies so that, we can avoid seeing grisly sights, because we don't want to see corpses. But she doesn't care, she's bloodlust. A lot of wood! Woo, boy. And more art. Well, plenty of material for chem fuel if we want to break it down. Hello! There's no room for this stuff. There's also carpets. I don't know if I can... Oh, and a TV? Hello! Couches. Man, this place is dope. Free vac helmet. Free vac suit. Icy's still moving bodies around. And then we're going to need to move Jerk here. Is he recently dead? No, he's been dead for 7 years. And Grill? There's a lot of dead bodies. So strip, haul. This is a malfunctioning transport pod with meat and baby food. Awesome. Oh, a lot of threats in here. There's wasps, there's a turret, and there's a hunting drone. I'm gonna just not touch that room. Why bother? There's some components, but it's not worth the risk. Although we might be able to turn the turret off. Turret disabled. That changes it a little, but I still hate wasps. They're annoying. So the things I don't care about, I'm going to forbid. The vac suits I'm going to move. But the clothing and helmets, the helmets don't smelt down to plasteel, so I don't really care about those. Which is why I'm keeping them forbidden. Now this helmet, yeah, I'm going to forbid it too. The suit I'll grab. This is a transport pod, a single-use transport pod, so we could, like, send, you know, an ally to the surface or something. It's, one of the major reasons I think they included it is so that you can't get stranded in space. So most of these orbital stations have them, and you can just use them to leave, if need be. Which is, convenient and nice. Hey, Gear, thank you for the resub. And hey, Banlish, what's up, man? We have, crypto sleep caskets, which I really don't intend to open up. Oh, dead body. More dead bodies, and survival mill pallets. There's a hunter drone here, and more caskets. I'm just going to deal with the dead bodies so that I can haul this back. And this should be just a refrigerator. Alright. We could break this stuff down for the wood, but it's not that important. Alright. How is our hypothermia? We don't even have any, because we've been in the facility, that's right. The facility is cold, but it's not vacuum cold. And most of the bodies we didn't want to see have already been tidied up. So there's not much of a threat to us. And the rooms, if we zoom all the way out, the threats are here and here, and we have the doors to these areas forbidden. So as long as I forbid these doors so that they don't go exploring somewhere new, we should be fine. So I'll let them do their thing. I'm eventually going to break down the... Oh, right. I'll break down the high priority junk. And the other thing I did mention is I really wanted to potentially get a smelter. So you guys want Gideon to get the neuroformer? If we need a smelter, let's have Icy strip and move these corpses. You had a warhammer or a shield belt. Holy hell. Strip and move these corpses so they're not ugly. Smoke pop pack, don't care about, don't care about, don't care about. I'll keep the shield belt. Okay. And haul this guy. I don't think he's probably wearing anything. Yeah, I don't care about any of his gear. Then there's this dead body. I think after this dead body, we have it. Oh, there's one here too. But that one's in the danger zone. They do have marine armor though, so it's slightly nicer gear. So maybe I'll move them out too, because as long as I don't get close to the hunter trap, it should be fine. A lot of art. A lot of stuff made of wood that we can break down. And now, if I'm not mistaken, the dead bodies are all away from prying eyes. And I'm going to make another zone, Zone 3. And Zone 3 is going to be for Gideon to be able to, like, move about a bit, so that he's not stuck inside. One of the other benefits of being a Starjack with Starborn is, like, we're in space, and we're happy about that. We're happy we're, like, up here in space, and that's going to keep us happier, which is nice. So the current priority is strip the facility. And I think the biggest thing I need to do for that is to get that smelter so that I can actually start smelting all this armor that I'm grabbing. Is the kid dressed appropriately? That's, he has a helmet on. So, yeah. Are you waiting to be healed? No, you're just bed resting. The lights and the giant power sources cannot be like uninstalled or moved or anything. They're stuck. So if you want to make a base out of it, that's cool, but like you're not going to be able to move it. Orbital debris. Oh god. Rylus, you stay there. Lisk, get inside. Inside ship. Oh, no, wrong person. Rylus. Lisk. So orbital debris is when crap falls from the sky and is dangerous. So you need a roof over your head. So I forced everyone to take cover. You don't want impact damage. That would hurt. Okay, fully healed. Now that we're fully healed, let's continue searching the facility together. There's a few unchecked rooms. So you got a corpse here that's going to need to be tidied up. But we can just not get close to it and be fine. A hallway that leads to some sort of hack. Okay. It's no problem at all. That opened a blast door. Not a big deal. We can hack those pretty easy too. Hunter drones. And these are what you're really looking for, the sealed crates. The sealed crates are sexy. So I'm getting some distance between me and the drone. So we can blow it up. Done! Alright. Sealed crate time. And we get a pollock seed. That's kind of expensive. I don't really need it. Pollock seeds are trees that break down pollution. So it doesn't really benefit me much, but it's cool to have. More dead bodies. So before I bother going in there, I'm going to want Icy's help. What's funny is, like, she can walk with a dead body in her arms and, like, no one else seems to care. So then there's this dead body to tidy up. But I think that's it. I think this room is likely just another drop pod room, I'm gonna guess. But just in case it isn't, Icy's coming back. Yep, it's just another drop pod room. So at this point, we just need to tidy up this dead body, and then the loot is ours. And we can break things down for its material and profit. And I have it set up that my adults will not go anywhere near the corpses. And then the rooms to the danger zones are forbidden now. So yeah, let's let it rip. I don't know. I guess in the ideology room I can put the art, because we don't have any artists, so I think the art's worth more uninstalled and repurposed than it is broken down. Oh, I can't go in this room though. At some point I might want to just clear out that hunter drone, but that could be the last thing I do. Are places without the doors empty? Yes, they are just voids. So if you can't get in there, and then even if you could, like, it has 7,500 hit points, it would take you a while to even break into them, even if they had loot. And you can see that the facility here is partially pressurized. It has the life support modules. So even with the doors open, these life support units here keep rooms heated and pressurized, and also powered. So we don't need a suit for this zone. Not really. There we go, bounty hunt. And we're getting a smelter made, nice. So for smelting, we are gonna smelt all apparel forever that is tainted. Which should be tons of it, because we stripped off a bunch of dead people's gear. The northern edge of the... Oh, yeah, this has a hack door. True. Hey, Lisk. We only get 3 plasteel per suit. This is probably another drop pod. Almost certainly. Yep. But it's one we loot, not one we send. Hello. Duh. You're welcome for the... Okay, bye. What's wrong with you? What faction do you belong to? You don't belong to a faction? You're a pirate? Well then. Lips. So this is what happens when you're exposed to vacuum. Vacuum burn, vacuum exposure. Vacuum exposure climbs real fast. But, so, yeah, vacuum bad. Needless to say. Good call. There was a person hanging out there. Not anymore. And Gideon's none the wiser. If you want, you can claim these ancient mining chargers. They're basically like miner mortar shells. They actually suck at mining, but you can, you know, claim them all the same. I did wonder if you actually get cloth from this. Some of the ancient buildings, like, they don't give you cloth. Some do, so I don't know which one's which. And there's, like, sterile tiles, and yeah, I mean, there's tons and tons of loot here. Lots of wood, so that we can make chem fuel if we want more chem fuel. And then all the vac suits are being smelted and turned into plasteel. Even Gideon's doing it. Oh, Gideon, you also are owed this. You gained solar pinhole. Ah, you're the light of our life. And Icy even switched up to marine armor. She's wearing tainted marine armor. She don't care. I like, don't mind. I'm not gonna stop her. Yeah, it's more loot than I'm likely going to be able to carry. You're right about that. I would not be against researching carpets if we can strip up the floors. That could be nice. Is there more smelting to do? Yep, there's more vac suits. Does power armor give vac protection? It does. About 30. Exactly 30. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Odyssey, the Voidborn, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, fellow Voidborn.